You always scare me, Pinky. Now do me a favor and go play with those blocks over there.
Well, good morning, everyone. How's everybody doing? All right, all right. How was your Super Bowl Sunday? I hope your favorite team won. Yeah, well, we are here Monday morning looking at the SPY pre-market on the 14th of February. And we're going to break down the stocks for you. We're going to look at the weekend, the SPY. Anyway, so let's get here started. Let's start with Friday. Let's look at Friday. Here's the skew on the old SPY, the S&P. All right, let's look at this and take a little bit of look. And I've been watching this, and we've been seeing this divergence. Now, this divergence has been, well, good. But we haven't seen enough of it to really call this a turnaround. The market is looking for another leg down. Now, one of my mentors used to teach me, he said, time is more important than price. And what we have here is we have our first bounce off this 1.27 level. Now we're starting to hang around. And we haven't really started moving anywhere that starts to look like a real turnaround. What this looks like, guys, is just they're simply reloading. They're simply reloading. And this old pre-market is setting up for another leg lower. Now, in the short term, we're looking at a pullback. This would be the cocking of the next leg down. Yes, sir. I do believe we're going to have another leg down, and when we do, it's going to be the end of the world, of course. Everybody knows that. Don't you know that? That's the end of the world. All right. We're going to get into this. Here's our 4-hour chart, and let's take a quick gander at this. All right. We have broken through some key levels. And looking at the way the land is kind of laying here, let's just shut all this noise off. That helps me get a focus here. We have not had a real, we've got these double tops here. The cheat, the Friday the cheat here, this little gap up, yeah, that was a sure sign of weakness. Anyway, so what we're going into is a week of probably sideways trading mostly, but we'll be setting up for the next leg down. The next longer leg down. All right, all right. You know, there's nothing like the preparation time, the sitting and the wondering where you're going. Well, what we know, we see these old anchored VWAPs turning over. They have not truly effectively broken this downtrend. This downtrend is still intact. It is even starting to break through this primary turn we made right here. This here is the key telling us we're going down to test these doggone bottoms here. Now the good thing is, to me, this is healthy. This is healthy. We always want to see that test down here. So we're looking down and just looking over the week, in generally speaking, we are setting up for the next leg down. Now let's go over and look at the longer term chart and kind of get a sense of the bigger picture. All right. Let's get in here and get him all set up. All right. This here is, we've already started the bounce, it looks like. And that would be the appropriate level for 78. But we're going to come back up here and test this guy here. We're going to test this line. This will be the bears loading up for the next elevator down. So this week, you know, we're talking about we can see the testing of the breakup. This breakdown candle here, or this breakup candle here, is going to be tested. We're going to test this. This level is an important key level for our next leg down. All right. Yeah, that'll serve as support. We should get a good bounce off here. If we do not, I would be surprised if we don't get through this week. We start bouncing around in this channel, testing these, and if their intention is to take this for another leg down, they're going to break through. They're going to work their way through this and prepare for a real dump. Now, in the short term, it looks to me like we're going to have some cookie trading, but yeah, I would see this as a key area. We're just going to see a lot of choppiness back and forth. Depending on the news, what's going on politically, it could get kind of cranky. I mean, it generally is kind of cranky with this kind of stuff, but we are kind of figuring out things. So nobody's in the real know that I'm aware of, but these folks here, they're gonna mess around up here. You know, there's no long-term trades really. So overall, I'd say just sit back and lay back. Any trades I'd be taking cookie trades down to the downside. This level is going to be tested between 426 and this low here. If this low gets broken, you can pretty much guarantee that we're going to be in a long-term down market. All right, that's about the weekend, the S&P. Y'all be careful out there trading, and be safe, and keep your powder dry. All right, Pork Chop Penny.
Let's try that again. Okay, I'll start it this time. Right. Wabbit season. Duck season. Wabbit season. Wabbit season. Duck season. Fire!